is in, baby. Rock and roll, love you. Let's do some inks today. What do you say? Hey, I'm Larry. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens. Yes, I'm the one and only, the Pen Bug Guy. Why the Pen Bug Guy? Because I don't know if that's a cool name, and it kind of fits in what I do, because all the inks and pens are just like bugs everywhere you look at it. You got a pin here, pin there, pin everywhere. So, all right, essay, are you ready to do some rock and roll with some inks? Bear with me, hang with me. Come on, focus, focus, focus. All right, here we go. I've got some inks in, right? Cool. And I'm also waiting for the new Pilot 100 anniversary inks to come in. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll know when it gets here. I'll know when it gets here. So here we go. Here is the new Lamy. Cool. And the bottle, it's called the Lamy Bronze Special Edition. I'll be doing a swab on some Rhodia paper and on some Tomoe River 52G paper to show you what it looks like on both kinds of paper. And then we have also the new Lamy ink. They come out, the Beryl. Very nice color ink as well. And then we have the one and only Diamine Skull and Roses. And let me wipe my fingers, because I opened this bottle up and I don't know how the ink got all like that, but it's just like that, my friends. Anyway, no biggie. But Skull and Roses, and a new one here by Diamine. Diamine is the Smoke on the Water. That's going to be interesting. So I do have some interesting inks to share with everybody. So here is the Lamy Bronze Special Edition. Then here is the Lamy Beryl. Right here. Okay. Yeah, they kind of remind you of other inks. I got you. Got you covered. So, here, my friends, is the Diamine Skull and Roses. Now, y'all know that one, right? Y'all been digging on that for a while. Beautiful shade of blue, isn't it? Gorgeous. Finally got some. Thank you, Mr. Announcer, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine. Well, the sign says long-haired freaky people need not apply. So I tucked my hair up under my hat and I went in to ask him why. All right, so we'll put that aside. And last but not least, and I'm doing this right now on the coloring. Okay, so here we go, my friends. Dun, 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 dun. Today's a good day when you can wake up and just enjoy the sunlight, enjoy your pens, enjoy your inks. And right here, this ink is a smash. Look at this beautiful ink. The Diamine Smoke on the Water. And I got this one from the Pen Thing store, as well as the Lamy Orange and the Beryl. I got all three of those from the Pen Thing store. So, Brian, if you're listening to this review, I'm really digging on the Diamine Smoke on the Water. Nice looking ink. Alright, so we got that on the color rings right here. And real quick, might give you kind of an idea right here. Here's the Jinhao Sunny Orange. Check that out. Digging it? And here's the Mont Blanc Lucky Orange. And the Sailor Gentle Kim, how do you pronounce that?
Kinmokushi.
That's good enough. Yep. I would butcher it. So just to give you a few in the Diamine Orange, give you a few of what they look close like on that one. And on the Beryl, that's going to be a cool one. To try to match up here a little bit. The closest one I can get is Yamabudo. Looks pretty similar, or some similar traits there. And maybe the Mont Blanc Lavender Purple, kind of, I'm saying not totally, because this is a little bit darker shade, but that's the closest I can give it to these colors for that. And let me see, take care of that. Now the Diamond Skull and Roses, that's a whole new ball game there. See what it can be close to over here in my tracking. What do you think? Tanzanite or not?
Close.
Yeah. Yeah. The Private Reserve Tanzanite, as you can see, kind of close, but no, not exactly. But to have a, you know, a bit of hint of what it looked like with some other inks. What do you think about the Monteverde Sapphire?
Also close.
Yeah. Does that mean this is a bad ink? No, they're not bad inks at all. I'm digging them. I'm okay with it. Now, here's a cool one. This is Chinese. I call this Chinese blue because it didn't have a name on it. Look at that. Pretty close, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, this is well, I got in a cartridge. In a Chinese pen, they send you some cartridges, and this is the ink that kind of reminds me of that. All right, my friends. And what do you think about the Aquaman Shocking Blue? This has some red sheen in the Diamond Skull and Roses. So does this, kind of. Now, they both have some kind of a red sheen going on in there. So let's go ahead and now on this right here, what do you think about the Irazuku Jaka, whatever? Can you see that and pronounce it?
Let's see, that is the Jaku Peacock.
Jaku, right? Jaku.
And it is. It's similar, similar tone to it, just a little bit lighter.
Oh, Peacock. And how about the Pelikan Edelstein Aquamarina?
And also close, be a little lighter version of it.
But it is definitely a nice ink. What do you think about the Pilot Irazuku, the turquoise?
It's getting further away.
Further away. All right, so I'm going to hold off on this because I think you guys got the idea, right? Dig it, dig it. So, are you a person that really digs ink? You know, I do. And I told myself, I don't know how many times, I wouldn't buy no more inks. I was done. But look at me. I can't help myself. You know, when you fall down that rabbit hole, I mean, you fall down it in the story, not for just pens, but you fall for the inks, you fall for the papers, the notebook, the journals, anything to do with fountain pens. You're done. Toast history. So cool. Well, here's something interesting. The Noodler's USS Texas. Look at that. What do you think?
I'm going to say no on that one.
No on that one? Huh. Okay. But, you know, I do like that Noodler's look. That USS Texas looks pretty boss to me. All right, my friends. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put it on some Rhodia dot paper. Okay. So here we go. Make sure I have enough here. And I should. Okay. And this ink, I will be using it in my Lamy All-Star, my new one that I got from the Pen Thing store as well. That special edition that came out. It's all right. Get it all over the place. And there's that. So I'm just going to put that on Tomoe River paper right here. First one. And then we'll set that aside and let that dry. Okay? Cool. Cool. All right, my friends. Put the cap on that. You know, I've been meaning to do this for some time, but you know how my health is up and down, so it's like a hit and miss. Here's that new Lamy. Isn't that pretty? That is a pretty ink, though. You got to give it that. So, my inks don't always come out when I want them to, because I'm up and down. I never know. So, thank you, Mr. Announcer. I would have forgot doing that. But I do enjoy this, for real, folks. I have a blast hanging out with you guys. I do have a blast. I mean, you guys rock. All right, here we go with Skulls and Roses. Beautiful ink. Isn't that pretty? That is some really sweet looking ink. All right. Last but not least, an ink I'm really interested in. I like them all, okay? But for some reason, this Diamine Smoke on the Water really gets my attention. Isn't that beautiful? That is some beautiful stuff going on there. I've got some new pens to review, and I'll be using these inks for sure in them. Look at that. So I'm thinking when I do my review, like on the Conklin All-American, that special limited edition to Goulet pens that has the Bach nib, the Raven, it's Black Raven, I'll probably be using this ink. And of course, my new Lamy, the bronze, I'll be using that. And the Pineider, one of the two. And then what's left, I'll use it on, I'm not sure what pen. So, but I'll be using them. So, here they are. This is what they look like, again, after the ink settles down, dries out. On the coloring, that's what they look like. Okay, cool. And on the Rhodia Dot Grid, here's what they look like. Let me just turn the page over. Some show through, but Rhodia does extremely well with your fountain pens. So, looks really nice. Nice and dry. Any of these colors fit your taste? You know, really, I like all four of them. To be honest with you, I didn't think this was going to click with me, but it clicked. I do like it. So now we're going to go over here, last but not least, to the favorite paper of mine, Tomoe River paper. Let's turn it over and see what she looks like. Again, she does very well with fountain pen inks. Some, you can see some show through, but not bad. 52G paper works really good with this ink. I use it every day with my letters. So, look at that color. I love the color. The color just popped. Now look at down here. Let's look again at the Diamine Smoke on the Water. It's got some sheen going on there. Look at that. All over there. Really nice. And that Skull and Roses is kicking. Now the barrel, look at that. That is some gorgeous ink. Last but not least, the bronze kicks it. Well, you know, for me, I'm happy. I like the inks. I'm glad I've got them. So, I hope you enjoyed today's visit, walkthrough on a few of my new ink that have come in. Sorry it took so long for me to get it on to you guys. But as soon as the Pilot's 100th anniversary inks come in, I will show you a few. We already ordered, and they sent an email saying that they're waiting for the orders to come in. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
So, it's been ordered. So, there you are. I really appreciate it. Thanks again. Peace. And remember, please don't text and drive. Save your life and save another life as well. Peace and see ya.